Hey guys, KC Gilly here. Today is President's Day. In honor of the president, I feel like digging a hole and burying something. Alright, so I made some seed tape a while back. It might be hard to tell what that is, but what it is rolls of toilet paper. Now, I saw this on Old Alabama Gardener's channel. And I cut a piece of toilet paper into 4 strips, about 4 or 5 foot long. And this section right here, I'm gonna put some beets in. Now, right now you can tell it's pretty hairy, and it's gonna be too darn dark probably for me to show you everything, but I'm gonna eat some supper with my family, and then I'm gonna get my butt back out here with my weed whacker, and I'm gonna knock down all this dadgum stuff. At least what's not growing that I wanna eat later. And I'm going to plant this seed tape, and we're going to start this stuff on February the 19th. And we're going to bury it to honor Joe Biden, the President of the United States of America. Blech. All right, guys. It's getting too dark. I got it knocked down anyway. And kind of like the president, who I'm here to honor, I'll get to this when I can. Probably tomorrow, maybe. It'll probably be all right. If I'm offending anybody, I'm really sorry. I can't help it. This guy's starving me and mine to death. I have to homestead to some extent. I live in the city, in a little town. I'm having to grow my own stuff. So I'll be back tomorrow and I'll blow all this stuff up. Clean it all up, and I'll get my stuff planted in the ground. And see y'all in the morning, or tomorrow maybe around lunch when I get off. We'll see y'all then. All right, folks, it's the next day, lunchtime. Some of that stuff's had time to dry out a little bit. I knocked all this clover down. I'm gonna keep it growing, to be honest with you, in most of these spots, because it's better than the Bermuda grass and weeds. And when it flowers, the bees will be around. So, you know, I knocked that stuff down a little bit and blew this out. And what I've done is I've pulled back my mulch and my shredded clover all along the front of this board here. I'm gonna take my pitchfork and roll this stuff over, and then I'm gonna plant my seed tape in it. After the stuff sprouts, I'll pull that mulch and stuff back a little bit. But this is kind of where I'm at. It's gonna be the beet farm right along this board here. And I'm hoping, I don't have the money to do it right now, but I'm gonna do it. I have the parts. I'm gonna raise up my sprinklers somewhat. They're a little bit low, especially down there on the end. It's sunken in, and when it sprinkles the water out in the evenings, it stays a puddle over there in that corner. And what I'd like to do is get some pretty rock and fill it in, all in here with that pretty rock. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but this will be filled in eventually. In the meantime, I'm leaving that alone, and I'm gonna get with this. So let me get that going, and we'll see what's up. Alright guys, so I threw down, I had a little bit of vermiculite left in one of those big bags. I threw it down just to keep this stuff loose. It's got the clover rolled into it, so I won't be surprised to see some clover come back, but I'm not sweating it too bad. It's not like weeds to me. And now I'm gonna put down some Fox Farm potting soil on top. Okay guys, that looks pretty decent. Let me go get my tape and lay it out and take a look, and then we'll cover it up. Okay, I already got it, the seeds perfectly measured where they need to be. They're stuck together with flour and a little bit of water into it like a paste. Spaced apart, I can't remember if it's 6 or 8 inches, but you can see how this kind of works. The wind's gonna keep messing with my life, so I'm gonna have to do this without you guys watching the whole thing, so I'll show you at the end. You get the gist of it. All right, guys, there's my little row. All I like now is getting it watered in, and then I'll wait till everything sprouts, and I'll pull a little bit more of the mulch there over it. Let me get this watered in, and we're probably gonna call it a wrap. Beets are in the ground. And as a little bonus, I've been trying to wait for this iceberg lettuce to come on with it. I may just start using it real quick and get it done, but I'm fixing to plant potatoes in this bucket, and I have 2 more about the same size, and I'm gonna do my potatoes. I've got till this weekend, and if I haven't got that stuff transplanted over in there, along with a lot of the little onions and stuff from this side, then I'm just gonna make it happen, because I need to get my potatoes in the ground. They're chitted and they got eyes on them, and I'm gonna get a fresh start. And they are going to relocate way over there to my garden that's resting. So y'all stay tuned.